A cataract is a cloudy area in the lens of the eye that leads to decrease in vision, hence being the main cause of blindness. It develops slowly and can affect one or both eyes. Babies, young children, and middle-aged adults can also have cataracts, either present at birth or sometimes related to other medical conditions. Join us on this conversation on cataract on Tuesday, 24th May 2022 at 9 a.m. on our St. Mary's Mission Hospital Health Talk Show with me, Maureen Kimani, and Teresia Nyulei, only at Capuchin TV. Remember to share your questions with us on 0717 424 866, or you can send an SMS on 21760. Keep it held.
St. Mary's Mission Hospital is a faith-based Level 4 medical center that offers compassionate, affordable healthcare focused on uplifting the dignity of the sick.
The main reason why we were started was so that we can be able to provide quality services to those people who cannot be able to go to the high-end hospitals within the city, but they can be able to get quality healthcare.
For client-responsive inpatient, outpatient, specialized consultant services, as well as spiritual and psychosocial care, visit St. Mary's Mission Hospitals.
Some of the specialities that we have in this are pediatric cardiologist, pediatric consultant. We also have a pediatric surgeon. We also have a general surgeon, orthopedic surgeon. We have an oncologist. We have a dermatologist department, an ENT department, and a dental department.
We also offer radiology services, maternity and mother and child health care.
Women who plan to conceive, from the time of preconception, we work with them until they conceive, or the ones who have already conceived and they would like to attend antenatal clinics. You're so welcome into St. Mary's Mission Hospital. We promise to give you the very best.
In St. Mary's, we deal with the wholesomeness of our patients. And we are very specific on diagnosis, we are very specific on supplementation, and we are very specific on even on discharge criteria.
Our hospital is fully fledged with state-of-art facilities and medical equipment, coupled with dedicated medical experts to guarantee efficient all-round services.
Ukiita daktari, hata kama kitu yenye alikuwa anafanya anaachia hapa, anakuja naona mtoto, walishughulikia mtoto wangu vizuri. Sasa hivi mtoto wangu anakula, anacheza, ananyonya, nafurahia sana, na nashukuru madaktari wa St. Mary's. Juu sikuwa na expect kama nitarudi na huyu mtoto.
Wanashughulika kila kitu.
We have a fully equipped ambulance which is available on a 24-hour basis for both critical intubated and non-intubated patients. Both our hospitals are NHIF accredited. We also accept other corporate insurances to ensure our services are more affordable and accessible to all.
Both of our branches are NHIF accredited, and we also take insurances as long as your card is active, and you also have other insurances. Your bill will be fully catered by both NHIF and the other corporate that we do take.
We give our patients value for money because this is one of the cost-effective hospitals.
We stock affordable and quality drugs, and we have a variety of our medications to give sufficient services to our client.
St. Mary's Mission Hospital, we continue to decentralize our services for our patients' convenience, and soon we will branch out into Nairobi Central Business District at Cardinal Otunga Plaza. We will also be launching a dialysis and ICU units this year.
We also have an infectious disease unit where we have been able to manage our COVID patients. We are able to offer specialized service within this, and most of the clients are able to stay with the next of kin in the wards. We offer meals for the same and 24-hour coverage with medical officers and consultants. It is a very comfortable service, and we would wish that you would try us and you can experience what St. Mary's has to offer.
For general inquiries about our services, call us on 0777 663 441 or 0207 851 300. In Elementaita, call us on 0717 305 089 or visit our website at stmmh.co.ke. You can also send an email to info@stmmh.co.ke.
I'd encourage all to come, because when you come, you are assured of not missing the consultant. It's a good place to be.
Experience true compassionate and holistic healing, all in a one-stop medical center. Welcome to St. Mary's Mission Hospitals. Compassion in healthcare.
A very good morning. Thank you for joining us on our health talk show with me, Maureen Kimani. And it's a very good day because we have our guest here who will be telling us more about our eyesight, that is our cataract. And you know, this program is brought to you by Capuchin TV in partnership with St. Mary's Mission Hospital. Well, as I mentioned earlier before that, we are going to be talking about cataract. Your eyesight is very important when it comes to viewing things and objects and even people. Why? Because 80% of what you perceive comes through your sense of sight. And well, that's why we're bringing you this conversation, just to make sure you take care of your eyes and we stay healthy and clear vision, clear life. My name is Maureen Kimani. Welcome to the discussion. And in case you have any question, you can text us on 0717424866, or you can use our SMS number, that is 21760. Good morning. Welcome. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yes. Thank you for coming and for making time to come in to share with our viewers about this cataract conversation.
Thank you, Maureen.
Yes.
I'm happy having me here.
Okay,
today.
but before we start, maybe you can introduce yourself to our view, because it's the first time that you're going to be having you here at Capuchin TV.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you can say your name.
My name's Teresa Nyole. Yeah, I'm an ophthalmic clinical officer with a specialty in cataract surgery for over 8 years now. Yes, I work with St. Mary's Hospital, Langata. Yes, we offer all eye services.
Well, and not only eye services, every services,
but now particularly in the department I serve.
Today, that's what you're going to be talking about cataract.
Yeah.
Well, tell us, maybe for our viewers that are just watching us right now, what do you mean when we say cataract? What is it all about?
Cataract is the opacity of the lens, the part of the eye called the lens. Cloudiness, it becomes cloudy. So clouding of the lens, of the part of the eye called the lens, is what we call cataract. Yes.
And maybe you can tell us, what are some of these types of cataract?
So we have several types of cataract. The first one is the nuclear type. This type, it's the type of cataract which attacks the part of the eye which is the central part of the lens. So that's the nuclear type. We have another one called the cortical type of cataract. This type of cataract attacks the lens at the edges. Okay? Then we have another one called the posterior subcapsular cataract. This type of cataract also attacks the posterior part, from the word posterior. Yes. Then we have other types called the congenital types of cataract, which these ones particularly attacks the small children, which they are born with. Yeah, the children are born with this type of cataract called the congenital cataract. Yeah.
As you talk about the kids are born with these cataract, who are mostly likely to be affected by this cataract?
I would say everybody is at risk, exposed, is at risk of getting cataract, but majorly adults. It's said from 40 years of age, we are at risk of getting cataract from 40 years of age. But now, at initial stages, early stages, you might not notice any symptom. No symptom at all, no complaint on your eyes in early stages. But from 40 years of age, yeah, you start getting cataract. That's a higher percentage of the, yeah.
Okay. You've just mentioned about these early stages. What are other stages of these cataract?
Oh, okay. We have several stages of cataract, that is developing cataracts. The first one is early cataract. At this stage, the early cataract, you develop some blurriness of vision, which you may ignore. Some people ignore. Then some sensitivity of light, become too much sensitive to light at this early stage. Some people also ignore, but vision can be around 90 to 100%. So most people ignore. So the second stage is the immature. At this stage it's not mature, but now it has started developing. When you go to the ophthalmologist for examination, at this stage the ophthalmologist will notice some changes in the lens on examination. So again, the vision will have started going down a bit. Yes, and again, that sensitivity to light becomes a disturbance, a nuisance to many people. Many people now start going for checkup at this stage. Yeah. Again, we have another stage called the mature now. The mature cataract now. The mature stage of cataract. At this stage, the vision has now gone around below 50%. Now the people start complaining of not seeing at night well. Some start seeing double vision. Others will start complaining of glare. You see? Especially those people who are driving. Glare is that sharp light from the lamps in your house or the oncoming vehicles. Yeah. Then some people will also complain of fading. The color seems fading. Yeah. If you see a green color, it's not green anymore. Yeah. Then some people again will start developing. I've said double vision. Some people start complaining of double vision. Those are symptoms of cataract. Then you have another stage of cataract called the hypermature. Now this one is a stage where the cataract is overgrown. At this stage, vision has gone very far. At this stage, around 10% remaining, or even almost totally blind. Yeah. So those are the major stages of cataract.
Okay. You just mentioned about lighter problems. We understand that we have young people who are more, attached to their phones, computers, and sometimes you find they are affected or they start complaining about this lighter problem. Does it mean they are at higher risk of getting this cataract?
No.
No?
I would say no. Being attached to phones, computers, no. It doesn't cause cataract. It causes what you call dryness. And then you get dryness of the eyes. Then you get some discomfort on your eyes. You feel pain sometimes. mild headaches. Yeah, it's not a cause. Actually, it's not a cause of cataract. It does not cause cataract.
Okay.
Yes.
As you mentioned on the causes, tell us more causes of these cataract.
Okay, there are many causes of cataract. First one is the one that comes with age-related. They are called senile cataracts. This covers a bigger percentage of the causes of cataract. And as I had first mentioned, it comes from 40 years of age, but symptoms of cataract, low vision, those ones you start experiencing from 50. Yes, these early stages, it may be asymptomatic, or as I had mentioned, you start having those sensitivity to light, blurry vision. So in early stages, okay? So I've said age-related, the first one. The second one could be because of trauma. Any trauma to your eye can result to cataract. If the lens part of the eye was touched, I mean, because of that trauma. Again, other causes could be because of exposure to medication like corticosteroids. Steroids are major causes of, one of the causes of development of cataracts. And then too much exposure to light, ultraviolet light, this sun ultraviolet light is another cause. So you find that people living in areas with too much sun, yes, if they are not protecting their eyes, they tend to develop cataracts early in life than those who live in places where there's no much sunlight. Then other causes could be diseases, metabolic diseases like diabetes. Diabetes is one of the causes of cataracts, developing of cataracts, even in early ages before age of 40. Then we have another one called now the congenital. The congenital cataracts, babies are born with cataracts. It's a small percentage, but yes, babies, you can get babies getting cataracts from as early as when they are being born. Yeah.
Does it mean it's maybe genetically?
Yes, yes, most of
maybe
them.
Maybe in future, a person, maybe the parent was having these cataracts.
Yeah, those are major. Those are the reasons why babies get. There are other diseases also, which may be maternal, contributing. Yes, the mother could have contributed to the baby. So, yes, they can be born with because of, could be unknown, reasons could be unknown, but again, yes, the mother could have been the cause of this, yes.
You mentioned being exposed to too much sun. Does it maybe help putting on the shades?
Oh yes, very, very important.
So everyone should have a pack or maybe just one?
We advise people to have I mean, they're called what?
The shades.
The shades, yes. Yes, to cover the eyes, especially when you're in areas where you are exposed to too much sunshine. Yes, in northeastern areas, areas of Turkana, yeah, we advise people to use, even us here.
Okay, and I think our camera people, as you talk about, because they travel a lot, they have taken note, starting with Christopher, next time when you are having a trip to somewhere, make sure you have your shades with you just to protect your eyes. Tell us more signs and symptoms of this cataract. How do I tell I'm suffering or I'm having cataract?
Okay, when you're developing cataract, you start developing blurriness of vision. Okay, your vision starts going down, you don't see well. Another thing, at night, people complain of not seeing well at night, even with well-lit room. So that is a symptom. You might be having such complain. So that's one of it. Again, I've said, I had also mentioned double vision. Some complain of double vision because of the cataract early stages. And then you become again too much sensitive to light. If you see such, you are not having such problems initially, but you start developing too much sensitivity to light, then glare. That glare is that sharp light from, you feel like you want that room to be dark, okay? When you're lighting, you're switching on your light, you feel like, no, I want to switch off that light. I don't want, I'm feeling so uncomfortable. So that is another complaint people have. Then, yes, I think those are some of the complaints. Yes.
But you find maybe sometimes that happens when you're just waking up and then you just switch on your light. Sometimes you just want to switch it off for a bit. Does it mean
that is temporary? No.
No, okay.
That is not there.
All right. And when should I start worrying about these cataracts? Because you find there's some people who are at the age of 50, and maybe when they're just given a book to read, or at the church during the service, they're struggling reading the readings.
No. That is not cataract. It's a condition called presbyopia, which is far different from cataract. But we are supposed to start worrying about cataract from age of 40 when we don't have any condition. I had said earlier about diabetes. But that when you have diabetes, you can get cataracts as early as the time you're diagnosed with diabetes, even as early as age of 20. But that is why it's important to be having regular eye checkup. So from 40 years of age, if you've not been having any eye problem, go for regular eye checkup, just to rule out any cataract. Yes.
After how long are you supposed to visit or to have this eye checkup?
Usually once a year.
Once a year.
Unless you're having any other problem, once a year is okay.
But I think so many people are suffering out there because, as you just mentioned, with some of the causes we have, too much lighting, and you find that there are these eye drops that people tend to use when they feel their eyes are itching and they have just one side headache.
Yes. We have we have certain eye drops which are sold over the counter, which are not good for our eyes. As I had mentioned earlier about the steroids. Steroids are not good, but people, you get them out there and you'll buy them. But it's good to have your eye be checked by a specialist, an ophthalmologist who is specialized in that area. Yes, you see, you had mentioned earlier about eye being one of the most important sense organ in our bodies. So we have to take care of it, because if we don't have eyesight, I mean, we become less productive and we become a burden also to our families, even. So steroids are not good. Then we have other types of drops called myotics. Myotics are dilating drops. I don't know, some people say they're used for beauty. I don't know what. I think you know much more, I don't know. Yes, but they are not so good also. Overuse. Yeah, it's not good. They contribute to cataract early.
What about the people that have contact? The eye contacts?
The contact lenses.
Yes.
Okay, the contact lenses are not really related.
Because it's for the beauty.
Yes, they are not related with cataract. There's no relationship, but they affect the part of the eye called the cornea. The cornea. Okay? If you get a good place where they say beauty is also expensive. If you're okay with it, but you get a place where you have a specialist who knows how to or you are trained on how to use them, then it's okay. But with the time, if you're not using it well, it affects the part of the eye called the cornea. Yes, the cornea.
Yeah, okay.
But that is far different from what
The
we are,
cataract.
yes, from the cataract we are discussing today.
Amazing. But it's nice, maybe they have ever had a rumor, or sometimes, you know, you find in the society we have some myths and misconceptions.
Oh, sure.
It's right to create awareness and to let them have the right information. Maybe one might not get, or maybe one might get worried for nothing.
Yeah,
sure.
that's true.
And take us the process about when a patient just comes to the hospital and the doctor says, yes, it's true, you have cataract. How is it managed, and what's the process for this cataract?
Okay. When you come to the eye specialist, to the eye clinic, we do what we call visual acuity first. Visual acuity, we test how far you can see, how far a normal eye can see, and why. If you're not seeing well, why? So we start looking for reasons why by doing different tests. Okay? Obviously, during that time, we have to take a history. Do you have any other chronic condition maybe you're suffering from? If it's a no, we continue doing tests to check why you're not able to see well. So we do what we call, we have to do what we call refraction. If it's responding well, then with no other problem actually, from the slit lamp exam, we have a slit lamp exam, then we do refraction. So at that point, we'll get to know what could be causing you not to see well. Then from there, if we get that you have cataract, then we do staging. At early stages, eyeglasses, they're called, in simple language, magnifying lenses, can help you see well. So then we continue monitoring the cataract till the age of maturity, at a stage of mature cataract now. At that stage, the lenses will not be helping you anymore. So we do surgery. Yeah, we do what we call cataract surgery. So we extract cataract and you now see well.
Before you give us much details about this cataract surgery, I think it's okay we take a very short break, and then when we come back, you'll tell us the more process of even how do you remove this cataract.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much to our viewer for staying tuned on this Health Talk with me, Maureen Kimani, and in the studio we have Teresia Nyole, who is the ophthalmologist at St. Mary's Mission Hospital. We're going to take a very short break, but when we come back, we shall have a more conversation on these, whether these cataracts they can be cured. And if so, what are some of the types of the diet that can be taken just to help and to prevent one from getting these cataracts? So stay tuned.
Capuchin TV, your Catholic broadcasting ministry.
St. Mary's Mission Hospital is a faith-based Level 4 medical center that offers compassionate, affordable healthcare focused on uplifting the dignity of the sick.
The main reason why we were started was so that we can be able to provide quality services to those people who cannot be able to go to the high-end hospitals within the city, but they can be able to get quality healthcare.
For client-responsive inpatient, outpatient, specialized consultant services, as well as spiritual and psychosocial care, visit St. Mary's Mission Hospitals.
Some of the specialities that we have in this are pediatric cardiologist, pediatric consultant. We also have a pediatric surgeon. We also have a general surgeon, orthopedic surgeon. We have an oncologist. We also have our dermatologist department, an ENT department, and a dental department.
We also offer radiology services, maternity and mother and child health care.
Women who plan to conceive, from the time of preconception, we work with them until they conceive, or the ones who have already conceived and they would like to attend antenatal clinics. You're so welcome into St. Mary's Mission Hospital. We promise to give you the very best.
In St. Mary's, we deal with the wholesomeness of our patients. And we are very specific on diagnosis, we are very specific on supplementation, and we are very specific on even on discharge criteria.
Our hospital is fully fledged with state-of-art facilities and medical equipment, coupled with dedicated medical experts to guarantee efficient all-round services.
Ukiita daktari, hata kama kitu yenye alikuwa anafanya anaachia hapa, nakuja naona mtoto. Walishughulikia mtoto wangu vizuri. Sasa hivi mtoto wangu anakula, anacheza, ananyonya, nafurahia sana na nashukuru madaktari wa St. Mary's. Juu sikuwa na expect kama nitarudi na huyu mtoto.
Wanashughulika kila kitu.
We have a fully equipped ambulance which is available on a 24-hour basis for both critical intubated and non-intubated patients. Both our hospitals are NHIF accredited. We also accept other corporate insurances to ensure our services are more affordable and accessible to all.
Both of our branches are NHIF accredited, and we also take insurances as long as your card is active, and you also have other insurances. Your bill will be fully catered by both NHIF and the other corporate that we do take.
We give our patients value for money because this is one of the cost-effective hospitals.
We stock affordable and quality drugs, and we have a variety of our medications to give sufficient services to our client.
St. Mary's Mission Hospital, we continue to decentralize our services for our patients' convenience, and soon we will branch out into Nairobi Central Business District at Cardinal Otunga Plaza. We will also be launching a dialysis and ICU units this year.
We also have an infectious disease unit where we have been able to manage our COVID patients. We are able to offer specialized service within this, and most of the clients are able to stay with the next of kin in the wards. We offer meals for the same and 24-hour coverage with medical officers and consultants. It is a very comfortable service, and we would wish that you would try us and you can experience what St. Mary's has to offer.
For general inquiries about our services, call us on 0777 663 441 or 0207 851 300. In Elementaita, call us on 0717 305 089 or visit our website at stmmh.co.ke. You can also send an email to info@stmmh.co.ke.
I'd encourage all to come, because when you come, you are assured of not missing the consultant. It's a good place to be.
Experience true compassionate and holistic healing, all in a one-stop medical center. Welcome to St. Mary's Mission Hospitals. Compassion in healthcare.
Capuchin TV, your Catholic broadcasting ministry.
A very good morning. Welcome back, our dear viewer, to our Health Talk with me, Maureen Kimani. And in the studio, we have a guest from St. Mary's Mission Hospital, that is Teresa Nyule, who is an ophthalmologist. Welcome back, and as we continue to engage ourselves in this conversation about cataract. But before we had gone for the break, we were talking about how are these cataracts managed, and I think I'll just pave the way to Teresa to continue with this management of cataract. Welcome back, Teresa.
Thank you. Thank you, Maureen.
Yes, let's continue.
We were talking about the management of cataract.
Sure.
Now, after visiting an ophthalmologist, and the ophthalmologist has has put the cataract into different stages. The staging now will help, will guide the ophthalmologist on how we're going to manage. Okay, in the early cataract stage, management usually is use of shades. They're called sunglasses in simple language. This will help in helping this patient from this sharp light glare and this sensitivity to light. Then follow-ups. Follow-ups we usually do every 3 to 6 months to see how this cataract is growing and to what stage it is at that time. Now, these people with this stage of early cataracts tend to, again, change the prescription of their glasses frequently because of the growing cataract. So that is the management at that point. Follow-ups, then use of sunglasses and or magnifying lenses. Then we usually advise people who are smoking a lot, because I told you there are so many causes of cataract. So smoking, cigarettes, too much alcohol intake. If they are using a lot of steroids, we have to advise them. Then diet, okay, at that point. Then if it's stage of immature cataract, the management is still the same with the early stage of cataract. Now, for the mature cataract, now at this stage, the vision has gone down. This stage we do cataract surgery. Yeah, we have types of cataract surgery. Yeah, so at that point, the ophthalmologist will choose together with the patient. They'll have to negotiate on which type it prefers. So,
which are these types of surgery?
Yeah, we have the extracapsular cataract type of surgery. We have others called intracapsular cataract surgery. Then we have other called the phaco. We have a recent one, most modern type called the phaco emulsification, the phaco type, which is the most modern one. So it's upon the ophthalmologist, together with the patient, they discuss which type it fits the patient. Yes.
And once this cataract surgery is performed, how long does it take for one to heal the wound?
It takes around 6 to 8 weeks to heal fully. But from the after the surgery, the patient will start seeing well, start complaining. We'll have complaints of obvious, like any other surgery, some mild pains, sensitivity to light, and the patient will be discharged on eye drops, in the sunglasses, which will help prevent the patient from too much light. Then they go healing slowly. Yeah, but vision will have regained almost fully with the time. Yeah.
Okay, and once this cataract surgery is performed, can this cataract reoccur again?
Yes. People call it secondary cataract. It's called posterior capsular opacity. Yes, it occurs, but later in life, after years. Yes, but it's manageable. After that, we do what we call laser capsulotomy. It's just a very small procedure. Yes.
And are there any cases that maybe you performed a surgery from, because we know that cataract can affect one or both eyes. Maybe for the first time it affected the right eye. And maybe after performing this surgery, can it move to the, are there any of the cases maybe having the left also eye?
Oh, yes. Yes. They usually come, they attack almost always both eyes. Yes, but it can be bigger in one eye than the other. So it matures early in one eye than the other. Yes, almost always both eyes.
Okay, well, and can it be cured?
Yes, it can be cured with surgery. I can say
That's the last option.
Yes, with surgery. Yes.
But many people fear these. When you just hear a person is going to be performed this surgery, you're scared.
Why?
Is it painful or?
No, it's. I won't say it's painless, but we usually give medicine which will relieve pain. You won't feel pain. It's a small procedure, not very small, but a small procedure. Yes. Yeah, you won't feel pain. Yeah.
But
it's called anesthesia.
Yes.
Yeah. But local. You don't have the. You don't give it that general one. It's local, just around the eye. Yeah.
Okay. But I always love telling each and every person or the guest that we have here, why do you have to let your person go through complicated situations like surgery when you can take care of yourself? One, by going for an eye checkup regularly.
Yeah.
Two, if you know that you will be exposed, maybe going out for some field work or staying in an outdoor activity, why can't you have those sunglasses or shades to carry with you, just to help yourself and to avoid these complications?
I think it's ignorance and lack of knowledge also.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to, I think, give our people more health talks about eyes or every often. Yeah.
And that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah, sure.
We are helping them and creating awareness just to make sure they take care of themselves. And eyesight, as we said, it's 80% of whatever you perceive. Yeah. So it's very important. Let's talk about some of the complications of this cataract surgery.
Like any other surgery, cataract surgery can come with complications related to surgery. So, but there are not so many, provided you get somebody who knows what he or she is doing. I think they are rare. Yeah, a small percentage, but they do occur. One is infection. Especially these infections occur especially after cataract. We advise people not to touch their eyes, not to rub their eyes. You see, okay? After surgery, don't touch your eye, don't rub, don't wipe with dirty cloth, don't wash with dirty water, such things. Those are the directions you have to follow after surgery. Then again, you can get what we call retinal detachment. Though they are rare, those ones can happen also. Then another one you can get, it's called ptosis. Ptosis is the drooping of the lid. Those ones can also happen. They can happen because maybe during surgery, the muscle of the eye was injured was injured. Yeah. We have so many: infection of the eye, inflammation, sensitivity to light. That happens again there after cataract. Yeah. So if it's too much again, it's good to. That's why it's good even after cataract surgery. It's good to have checkups. Yes, eye checkups regularly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And as people say that eating carrots helps to improve your rate of vision. I don't know if there's some of the food diet or foods that one can take to prevent or to help improve your vision and prevent this one being exposed to this cataract.
Yeah, like any general health, any part of the body, we need to take a lot of fruits, vegetables, water, do exercise, avoid junk food, avoid too much sugar, too much fat, But very important is vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin E. Also vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. Very important for your eyes and for my eyes and for everybody's eyes. Yes, very important. So balanced diet is what we advocate to each and everybody, each and everyone who is listening today. Take balanced diet, food rich in vitamins. Then don't take too much supplements. From other research, they say too much vitamin C again can cause cataract. You see, too much of something again is poisonous. So take everything in moderation. Quit smoking, quit alcohol intake if you can. Take a lot of fruits and vegetables, green vegetables. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and by protecting your eyes, you will reduce the odds of blindness and vision loss, while also staying on top of any developing eye diseases, such as what we are talking about, that is cataract. What are the don'ts that one with a young people or an older person is not supposed to do, just to make sure you prevent your eyes from all these we are talking about? What can one do and not do?
Okay, I start with what we are supposed to do. For children, as parents, we are supposed to be monitoring our children on how they develop. Okay, and you can have your examination even at home to your child, because now I'm talking on behalf of children. For children, yes, it's good for parents to check and take their children for regular eye checkups. For adults, again, have regular eye checkup. Very important. Secondly, take balanced diet. For I think all health conditions go in line with
the lifestyle.
The lifestyle.
Yeah, sure.
So you are supposed to take balanced diet. Yeah, even somebody will ask, what exercise, how is it related, having exercise, doing exercise, how is it related with my eye? It does. Okay? If your body is healthy, your eyes will be healthy, all your body system will work well. So, regular eye checkups, balanced diet, doing exercises and avoiding too much of sugar, too much alcohol, and cigarette smoking. Yes.
Okay.
So for people who are living in areas where we have too much sunlight, we advise them to be using eye shade, sunglasses. Yes, because people who live in those areas tend to develop cataract early in life, unlike people who live in areas where the sun is not too much. Yeah.
All right,
Yes,
that is well elaborated. Thank you so much, Teresa, for that. And I have two questions right here. We have the first one is, my 8-year-old son doesn't see well in class but has no pain. Could it be a cataract?
I would say no, and I would say yes. It's good for that parent to go to a specialist, an eye specialist, for the baby to have proper and thorough eye exam. Yes, the ophthalmologist will rule out the cause of poor vision. Because I would ask, how long have you noticed this? Yes, but now, yes, for that, it's good for the parent to take the patient for an eye specialist for thorough history taking and examination.
Okay.
Yes.
And the second question is, my mom went to ophthalmologist 2 years ago and was told that she has cataract, and she was given glasses and vision improved. Does it mean she recovered from it, or do glasses or medicine treat cataract? Maybe you can answer that.
Okay. I would assume at that stage, the cataract was still at an early stage. That is where this patient was given eyeglasses, which improved vision. And I think at this point, the patient was given some return dates for follow-ups, okay, to check whether the cataract is growing. You see, was given eyeglass and it improved. It improved, but it does not mean the cataract is gone. No. It's good that this patient goes for follow-ups, eye checkups regularly. Yes, yes.
As you're talking about the eye checkup at St. Mary's Mission Hospital, when do you do your, when do you open the clinic for these, for one to visit for the eye checkup, and the time maybe you can tell our viewers?
Okay. We are open from Monday to Fridays, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. You're all welcome.
And anything that is needed for one to carry when is coming to visit the hospital for the checkup?
No, only the consultation fee. We are cheap. Yeah, only the consultation fee at that point. Then from there is when now we'll know the type of problem you're having. That will determine the cost you're going to be charged.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and we're having just a question that has just come right now, and this is nauliza daktari ya kwamba my dad has gone through an eye operation to remove cataract, but bado hawezi ona. Please help. And my 5-year-old daughter has eye problem, itching, red in color, and when she wakes up, the eyes are blocked, and the doctor says it has to do with allergy. Please help.
Okay, the first question was about cataract. It was done.
Yeah, an operation was done to remove the cataract, but bado hawezi ona.
But bado hawezi ona. It's good again. The patient goes back for an eye exam again. Possibly could have developed the complication we had talked about. So to rule out that, it's the ophthalmologist who will tell what the problem can be. So he's going to do examination and rule out all causes of possibility of him not seeing. Yeah. So it's good that he goes for checkup. Yeah, to the ophthalmologist for checkup.
And maybe they can come to St. Mary's Mission Hospital. We have your numbers on the screen. Maybe you can call and you can have an appointment.
Book an appointment.
Yeah, and then another one was
allergy. It was about allergy.
Yeah. The 5-year-old daughter has eye problem, itching, red in color, and when she wakes up, the eyes are blocked, and the doctor says it has to do with allergy. So maybe
yes,
can
now
advise.
Allergy, it's a different condition altogether. But allergy is a recurring problem. Allergy, like any other, like people who have rhinitis, sinusitis, it tends to recur. Recurrence occurs because of weather change. It's not actually what we eat, it's weather change. Because of exposure to dust, smoke, or any irritant to the eye, allergies tend to recur more oftenly. So parents are advised to avoid dusty environment, strong perfumes, cold weather you're supposed to cover. So allergies don't go fully, but with age, okay? With age, they'll go disappearing. But if the itchiness is too much, the pain, the redness, he's supposed to go to hospital. Yeah, but he has to know that allergies take long to go, or they might not go fully, but they are manageable. Yeah, the problem is now you go over the counter, you buy I can't mention the names of the drops.
The drops.
Yes, which can be dangerous later in life. I was talking of the steroids, too much steroids. Okay, so that he has to take care of that. Yeah, go and be given. You go to the especially you given the medication that is right for the allergies. Yeah.
I think that one has just been answered because she's 5 years old.
Yeah.
So it means maybe it can be managed, and in future it can just disappear, as you said. It doesn't. Sometimes it will occur again, but it can be managed. So we're wishing and hoping that you'll get better soon. But in case you need some help, we have Teresa here who can help on that. And what can one do just to make sure you don't you're not exposed to these eye allergies?
Eye allergies, you avoid dusty environment. Others are genetic. You can't run away from that. But on how to stay with it comfortably. You see, the problem is knowing whether, how can I manage this problem? But you go to a specialist, you're going to advise on how you're going to live with it or manage it well. I think that is good. Okay? So allergies, allergens are what causes the allergies. Okay? So exposure to those allergens are the ones which trigger the allergy. So those allergens you have to identify as a person, okay, so that you try avoid. Yes, and I think allergy will be another topic next time, is it?
Okay,
yes, so. But allergy is very common. I think that is the next topic I'm not going to discuss, maybe.
Because we can.
It's very common.
Okay. I'm sure we cannot exhaust on this topic, and when it comes to eye, because we said it's very important. It's 80%. It's a very high percentage.
It is.
Yeah,
and
so
that is why you have to take care of our eyes.
Talking about that, what advice do you give to, because we have seen it affects the babies, the middle-aged, and even for those old people, what can you advise people to do?
Okay. First, and we are going to repeat this, is regular eye checkup. Whether you are having a condition or not, whether you are seeing well or not, just go once a year for your eyes to be checked. Okay? Number 2, eat balanced diet. I would say it again and again. Getting to eat balanced diet will be for us general health, which our eyes is inclusive. Okay? Then using eyeglasses. I mean, they are called sunglasses.
Yeah,
sunglasses. Yes. Sunglasses will help a lot also, especially to protect the ultraviolet light. Yes.
Okay. And with that, thank you so much for coming and for making time to share with our viewer, and for those ones who have been following up. If we haven't, maybe, or you're late to ask your question, you can still contact the St. Mary's Mission Hospital with the numbers that are just down on your screen, and I'm sure you're going to handle that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and in case you're just joining us right now and you don't know what we've been talking about, we're talking about cataract. You can still follow this conversation on our YouTube channel, and also we have the repeat today at 9:30 p.m. You can be able to grasp some knowledge and to help your friends, your family members, and even more so yourself more.
Sure.
Yeah. And with that, I'll say thank you so much to the people that have been of success to this show.
Thank you.
Health talk show that happens every Tuesday, starting with Chanya, Lydia Chanya, the marketing officer from St. Mary's Mission Hospital. Thank you for always making sure that every Tuesday we have a guest that comes to help our viewer and to create awareness and to have knowledge about ourselves, more so our health matters. And to Capuchin TV crew, we have Christopher Odhiambo, Michael Ndegwa, Michael Kibandi, and Frederico Chieng. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. And talking of that, because next week we know that we'll be visiting Lodwar. Make sure that you have a packet of your sunglasses. It's very important to our camera people. That goes to all of you, Chris, Havana, everyone. Take care of your eyes because it's very important. As we said, 80% of what we perceive, and I will repeat, 80% of what we perceive comes through the sense of sight. So clear vision, clear life. Take care of yourself, and may God bless you. My name is Maureen Kimani. See you next time.
Capuchin TV, your Catholic broadcasting ministry.
St. Mary's Mission Hospital is a faith-based level 4 medical center that offers compassionate, affordable healthcare focused on uplifting the dignity of the sick.
The main reason why we were started was so that we can be able to provide quality services to those people who cannot be able to go to the high-end hospitals within the city, but they can be able to get quality healthcare.
For client-responsive inpatient, outpatient, specialized consultant services, as well as spiritual and psychosocial care, visit St. Mary's Mission Hospitals.
Some of the specialities that we have in this are pediatric cardiologist, pediatric consultant. We also have a pediatric surgeon. We also have a general surgeon, orthopedic surgeon. We have an oncologist. We also have our dermatologist department, an ENT department, and a dental department.
We also offer radiology services, maternity and mother and child health care.
Women who plan to conceive, from the time of preconception, we work with them until they conceive, or the ones who have already conceived and they would like to attend antenatal clinics. You're so welcome into St. Mary's Mission Hospital. We promise to give you the very best.
In St. Mary's, we deal with the wholesomeness of our patients. And we are very specific on diagnosis, we are very specific on supplementation, and we are very specific on even non-discharge criteria.
Our hospital is fully fledged with state-of-art facilities and medical equipment, coupled with dedicated medical experts to guarantee efficient all-round services.
Ukiita daktari, hata kama kitu yenye alikuwa anafanya anaachia hapa, nakuja naona mtoto. Walishughulikia mtoto wangu vizuri. Sasa mtoto wangu anakula, anacheza, ananyonya, nafurahia sana. Nashukuru madaktari wa St. Mary's. Juu sikuwa na expect kama nitarudi na huyo mtoto.
Wanashughulika kila kitu.
We have a fully equipped ambulance which is available on a 24-hour basis for both critical intubated and non-intubated patients. Both our hospitals are NHIF accredited. We also accept other corporate insurances to ensure our services are more affordable and accessible to all.
Both of our branches are NHIF accredited, and we also take insurances as long as your card is active and you also have other insurances. Your bill will be fully catered by both NHIF and the other corporate that we do take.
We give our patients value for money because this is one of the cost-effective hospitals.
We stock affordable and quality drugs, and we have a variety of our medications to give sufficient services to our client.
St. Mary's Mission Hospital, we continue to decentralize our services for our patients' convenience, and soon we will branch out into Nairobi Central Business District at Cardinal Otunga Plaza. We will also be launching a dialysis and ICU units this year.
We also have an infectious disease unit where we have been able to manage our COVID patients. We are able to offer specialized service within this, and most of the clients are able to stay with the next of kin in the wards. We offer meals for the same and 24-hour coverage with medical officers and consultants. It is a very comfortable service, and we would wish that you would try us and you can experience what St. Mary's has to offer.
For general inquiries about our services, call us on 0777 663 441 or 0207 851 300. In Elementaita, call us on 0717 305 089 or visit our website at stmmh.co.ke. You can also send an email to info@stmmh.co.ke.
I'd encourage all to come, because when you come, you are assured of not missing the consultant. It's a good place to be.
Experience true compassionate and holistic healing, all in a one-stop medical center. Welcome to St. Mary's Mission Hospitals. Compassion in healthcare.